Hey guys, it's Wayne Hillier here. I am driving around Edmonton right now. I'm going to meet my realtor because I'm taking possession of 2 new rental properties today. It's the first time I've ever taken possession of 2 properties in the same day. I'm very excited for it. I'm going to go see my realtor, going to get the keys, and then I'll give you guys a quick little tour of each of these properties that I'm purchasing. All right, so for our first stop, we're going to be stopping at a property in the west end of Edmonton. Now, this property I'm very excited for because this is a little bit different than other bungalows we've purchased before. This property here is over 1,500 square feet. And most bungalows in Edmonton are like, you're looking at around 1,000 to 1,100 square feet. So it kind of caps out the size of, the suites that we can build. And so this property has 2 suites, one on the main floor and one in the basement. It's got a legal secondary suite. And because this is so big, because it's over 1,500 square feet, this means that our main floor suite is significantly bigger. And not only that, our basement suite is significantly bigger as well. So it's got has 3 bedrooms in the basement suite plus 3 bedrooms upstairs. So it just means that this thing is going to be so much easier to rent, and we're going to get higher rents for this as well. And we've also got some really cool value add potential in this property as well. All right, so this main floor suite is absolutely full of potential. The biggest value that we got out of this property was the fact that this house is so much bigger than any other bungalow in Edmonton. This house is over 1,500 square feet. You got 2 big dining rooms and a kitchen. You got your 2 living rooms. You got 3 bedrooms upstairs, tons of space. So extremely competitive in this rental market, with most main floor rentals being only a maximum 1,100 square feet. And ours being over 1,500 square feet, that offers so much more space for our tenants. And it's going to be so much easier to rent. And we'll probably get more rent as well. I'll take you to downstairs. Now downstairs, exact same thing, exact same benefits. With it being over 1,500 square feet upstairs, that means that downstairs is probably about 12 or 1,300 square feet. So we got 2 bedrooms there. And then we got the kitchen over here. And another dark and scary bedroom down there. Sorry, the lights are very dim, and that's going to be one of the first things that I want to do is I want to get more lighting in here because it seems a little dungeony. But ultimately, this is just so incredibly exciting because it's so hard to find a basement suite this big. And I'd say in most basement suites in Edmonton right now, you're probably looking at something like that big. You know what I mean? The small little living area, small little bedroom, and a small little kitchen. And ours is this big, plus some. So huge property, huge potential. And I'll show you what's going on outside where we're going to find even more potential. And so the big value add part of this deal is that just off the back here, we got this giant backyard here. And you can see that it is pretty beautiful and they've taken really good care of it. But what we have here is tremendous potential for adding more revenue and getting the highest and best use out of this property. So what we're going to be building is a multi-unit garden suite right there. And that's going to bring in an additional $1,500 worth of additional cash flow. Or if you take the total rent, an additional $5,200 in total rent, which is just so incredibly exciting. So we have the applications in for the permits now, and once we get the permits, we'll get digging, and right here, starting right here, will be an awesome multi-unit garden suite being built on this site. All right, so next stop is the second property that we are taking possession of today. This is a 3-bedroom townhouse in North Edmonton. We got a really good deal on this property, and it is an amazing cash flowing property. 3 bedrooms upstairs. We're even thinking about potentially building a 4th bedroom in the basement. I'm not 100% sure yet. You know, it's an idea, and when I get there, I'm gonna make my final decision as to whether we're gonna do it or not. But regardless, even with the 3 bedrooms, this property cash flows over $500 a month, and it's going to attract some really great tenants. So we'll be there in just a second. Okay, so I just showed up and everything is looking good. I did a quick little walkthrough just to make sure that everything is still in good working order. That's something really important that you're gonna always want to do when you get possession of a new rental property, is do a quick walkthrough, make sure that everything is still working, that there's no leaks. Because if there are you find anything that has happened since the last time you were in the property, then that would obviously be the responsibility of the seller. So you wanna get on that right away. But I walked through, everything is looking good. Everything's in good working order. There's not a whole heck of a lot to do with this property because it is almost turnkey. So there'll be a little bit of work that we have to do. We're gonna send our handyman in this week. And then we'll get it all done. We'll get our pictures done, and then we'll get it ready to list and get it rented out right away. So I've already done my walkthrough. I'm gonna do one more walkthrough with you to give you a quick little tour. Like I said earlier, there is not a whole heck of a lot of work to do. This isn't an original property, but some of the features and some of the parts still are original, but they're in great working order and nothing really needs to get replaced. It's a low maintenance yard, which I like because in my experience, one of the most costly things that we have to go after tenants for after they move out is the yard, because the yard never gets taken care of, especially when it's pet friendly too. The grass never gets taken care of. So this is a low maintenance paved backyard, which some people like it, some people won't like it. I like it personally. Anyways, this townhouse is also significantly bigger than some of our other townhouse rentals. I believe this one was close to 1,200 square feet. Normally you'll see them just a little under 1,000, maybe 990 square feet. So I'll take you upstairs real quick where the bedrooms are. Like I said, it's all in really good condition. The flooring's been redone, the paint's been redone. So bathroom there, and then 3 bedrooms. Pretty exciting stuff. Actually, it's not very exciting at all. But it's not meant to be flashy and exciting. It's meant to be smart, and it's meant to make money. And that's what this property does, and that's why we bought it. And that's it. That's the types of properties that we buy. And we buy them because the numbers work on day one. We don't have to do any crazy gimmicks or schemes or maneuvers. We can just take possession of the property, clean it up, get it listed and rent it out, and it's easy. It doesn't require a whole heck of a lot of work, guys. And that's the whole purpose. Why we invest in real estate is for it to be passive, right? And the more you complicate these types of deals, the more maneuvers and techniques and strategies you add to it, the more it complicates it and the more work it requires. And me personally, I don't want to do extra work. I want to buy good properties that cash flow on day one, and I want to set it, I want to forget it, and I want to put good systems in place, and that's what we do. So this property is pretty much ready to rent. We just got to send a plumber in to tighten a couple things and replace a couple things, and then she's going to get rented right away. So thanks so much for coming on the tour with me today. And if you guys want to learn more about how to buy properties like this, just keep on watching the channel or reach out to us at info@reimasters.ca.